Hello everyone, the appliques I have for you today are all from a dress I have named Poppy, and I think they are stunning because they all have gold sequins. Now they're not gold when they're sewn on the dress, but as most of you will know, with enough time and light exposure, sequins will tend to turn to gold. So that's what has happened here. I happen to think it looks great with vintage themed projects. So they're all going to be the same kind of applique. This is what one looks like. You have the off-white pearl beads and then those sequins. There are a few clear sequins here and there, but the vast majority have turned gold. This dress is actually a cream color. The appliques are lighter in color than the rest of the dress, and I will show you the bow and the bodice when I get to that. So if you want to see the color, just hang tight. So first thing we have are those pieces I just showed you right there. That is number one. I am calling those the Vine A, letter A. They are about 6.5 by 2.5 inches, and I have 13 available. I'm asking $1.25 each. And as usual, if you could put your requests down below, that would be great. If you want to PM me, go ahead, but please, if you PM me, put your timestamp on there. You know, just let me know what time you sent your request. Actually, either way, if you would do that, it's a big help. These ones are just slightly different to the ones I just showed you, and these are Vine B, and the only way they're different is they have this extra little piece on the end right there, so it makes them just that bit longer. They're about 8 inches long instead of 6.5. I have 16 of these available, and these are $1.50 each. Next, I have the flower clusters that look like this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to show you some detail there. The flower clusters are about 5 inches by 2.5 inches. They're a little bit different to the others, to the vines, as you can see. Sort of look like daisies maybe. I have 20 of these available, and they are $1.50 each. And that is number 3. Number 4 is hem pieces. I just have one set of these hem pieces, and I will bring one over to show you up close. So they have just a few sequins and beads on them, and these, you can see these sequins actually are clear. So there's just these 4 pieces, 2 sets of 3 and then 2 sets of 2 little scalloped pieces, and I'm just asking $2 for that, and as I said, that is a one-off. Then we have the large clusters right here. These are very similar to this. The large clusters are about 9.5 inches long by 3 inches wide at the widest point. I will zoom in and show you a little bit more detail there. Okay, that's what they look like. I have 16 of these available. They are sold separately, not as a pair, as I'm showing you there. I'm just showing you sort of 2 examples. 16 pieces. They are $2.50 per piece, and yeah, 16 available, $2.50 per piece. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and pull out some more items to show you. Now we have some medallions. I have 3 different styles of medallions. This one, the one that you're looking at on the far right there, and I will zoom in here, let you see it a little bit more close. This is Medallion A. It has like the vine pieces on it. It has flowers there in the center and more flowers down at the bottom there. Very pretty. These are really lovely medallions. I have 2 of these available. They are quite large. They are 14.5 inches long by 6 inches wide, and I am asking $5.25 for each of these. And you would have, at minimum, you could cut it into 6 good-sized appliques. So there's that one. This is B, the one in the center here, and this is quite a bit larger. It's about 20 inches long by 8 inches wide. This one you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appliques, some of which are very large, actually, very long. You can cut it to make it even smaller. You can cut them smaller and get even more of the appliques out of it if you'd like. So this is Medallion B. Let me zoom in again and show you a little bit more detail. So Medallion B, one only of these, and it's $6. And they are all on this very fine tulle netting. That's what that looks like. Okay, I'm trying to see if it's stretchy. Just a sec. Yeah, it's a little bit stretchy, that. And you can either use it as is or remove the individual pieces from the tulle. It will work either way. And then finally, I'll move it over a little bit, we have this beauty. It is large. So this right here is Medallion C. I only have one of these. It is $10.25, and you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6 large appliques on the bottom part, but I'm going to zoom in and show you the top part, which is what I would call a sunburst pattern. It is really gorgeous. You can see how it comes out from that center part there, and just sprays of the golden sequins. And I'm going to actually pick it up too and bring it closer to the camera for better detail. Hold on a minute, it will take the camera a bit to focus here. Okay, anytime. There we go. So, you see what I mean about the sunburst right there? I think it's very beautiful. So, as I said, that is C. I have one available. It is $10.25, and it is about 23 inches by 15 inches, so it is very large. I have 2 more things to show you real quick. I do have the bow right here. It is cream. It is a double layered satin bow with the applique in the center. It is about 16 inches by 5 inches, and I'm asking just $2.75 for the bow. And I'm going to take you and show you the bodice, which is for sale. Okay, I'm actually shooting this with the dress hanging up. This has an amazing front panel. Hopefully you can see it. I think you can. I'm going to zoom in too though and let you see closer up. This pattern here, these are bugle beads. This whole thing here is bugle beads, and it is surrounded by rice beads as well as the round beads and the sequins. Very, very heavily beaded there. Okay, now the sleeves are removed, so what you get is from, let me, here, okay, you just get the bodice part. And look at the bottom of the bodice too. It has major dangles going on here. I don't see anything missing here, and oh, and you see there's like little crystals at the bottom of the dangles. These are acrylic. They're not going to be glass, of course. That would just weigh a ton. You would not want that on your wedding dress. I'm going to pause the video and show you the back. The back is much more simple. Still has the appliques running down it and then around the waist. As always, I will remind you that these cannot generally be removed from the back satin. You are going to need to cut around them or you will lose the beading. But I do know that lots of you still like to have these bodices to work with. So I just obviously have one bodice, and I'm asking $15 for this one. One final thing I want to show you. I have a sleeve left over now. I think it's from Celeste, but I couldn't swear to it. I'm asking just $6.25 for this, but it has heavily beaded appliques on it. Can you see through there? There's like basically clear seed beads there, and it's like that and that, and then here's the large one there. You can get, I'm not even sure, I think at least 6 appliques off of this. This is the whole thing here. It doesn't include the cuff or the beading, it's just this part here. and as I said, it is heavily beaded. Okay, so $6.25 for that, which is a discount from what it was previously at, and that is again the Celeste sleeve. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you'd like to anything that you've seen here today. Thanks so much. Bye bye.